Well, hello, Scorpio. Welcome to my table. My name is Toni, and this is the Scorpio Twin Flame Tarot for Leo season. So, hello to you, Scorpio. If you are a returning subscriber, I'm so glad to see you back at my table, and welcome to it. If you are brand new here, as I said, my name is Toni. So, we are just going to create a sacred container where we welcome in and we invite our higher selves, as well as calling upon Christed consciousness to please join us at the table. We command our sovereignty in this time, dimension, place, and space, and we disinvite and disallow all beings, energies, and entities of less than Christed consciousness. And now we set our intentions by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We call in our angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, guardians of the four corners, mother of the earth, father of the skies, sacred ones. We call upon you and we welcome you here. Now we ask you to please be present with us and please help us to understand and to interpret these messages to the best of our knowledge as we receive them. Thank you. All right, Scorpio, so let's see what is going on with you and your twin flame this week. As always, Scorpio, this reading could be for you. You could be a cross watcher, and your twin flame could be a Scorpio. When I refer to divine feminine and divine masculine, divine means holy. So feminine and masculine do not refer to one specific gender. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Are you ready, Scorpio? Because I'm super ready. Let us begin this week, Scorpio. We are going to begin this month, I should say. We're going to begin you with the Red Hot Oracle, Love Oracle. Before I shuffle every deck, I pray over the deck. So anytime you see me praying, if you have on headphones, turn down that volume a little tiny bit so it's not loud in your ears when I'm shuffling, okay? All right, here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. What is the energy surrounding Scorpio during Leo season? What kind of energy does Scorpio bring to the relationship with their twin flame during Leo season, please? What kind of energy does Scorpio bring to the relationship with their twin flame during Leo season, please? Spirit, thank you. Strategy. Well, that's not the most scorpionic card I have ever seen. I don't know what is. That is you to a T, Scorpio. Strategy. Always making your plans, always planning for your future, always strategizing. And it's not that you have necessarily, hidden motivations or what's the word I'm trying to say? Agendas. That's the word I'm trying to say. It's not that you have hidden agendas or anything like that, but you are the planner of the zodiac. You always like to make sure you're well prepared, I guess is the term I should say. And so strategy. When we're talking about you and your twin flames, you are coming up with a strategy. Now, this could be anything really. You could be planning on coming into union, meeting them for the first time, trying to find them, trying to manifest them. You could be trying to come back to them, if you've met before and y'all are no longer together, working that out. Or if you already are in union, which is kind of the sweet spot for those of you who are doing the work and trying to grow yourself and understanding the twin flame mission is just about you. And the fact that when y'all come together, you activate your gifts and then you use your gifts to help serve this planet, okay? So it could be that you are working on the strategy with your twin flames on how to use your gifts, how to take those gifts and move them forward into your path. And, like for me, I have gifts of clairsentience, clairvoyance, and claircognizance, and I use those gifts with you, and I help my clients with tarot readings and things like that. That's how I use my twin flame gifts to serve, where my twin flame, their gifts were activated. It's more of just how to really inspire. Their mission's a little bit different, and I don't want to tell their story, but their story is really one of inspiration and showing how to. I think our mission is one to show how the paradigm of the twin flame is different, than what most people expect it to be. And so that is what it could be for you. You are planning this strategy of figuring out, okay, I have a relationship, or I'm having a relationship with my twin flame. Speaking of which, my twin flame just texted me. I think that's adorable. That maybe is not what society deems normal, Let me use a good example. Like perhaps this is not uncommon, and I hear it almost every single day with my clients. One or both of you are married, and perhaps maybe you're not in a bad marriage. Maybe you're in actually a pretty good marriage and you don't want to ruin your family. You don't want to mess up your life. You don't want to, separate. And so how do you go about that? That's what I'm talking about. That kind of strategy, okay? This is the energy that you're bringing to the table, trying to figure out how can we make this work this month, okay, Scorpio? So let's see what's going on with your twin flames. Let's look at the Romance Angels Oracle. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, gods. What is the energy Scorpio's twin flame brings to the table this Leo season? What is the energy Scorpio's twin flame brings to the table this Leo season? What is the energy Scorpio's twin flame most brings? Chemistry. Look at that. I like this for you, Scorpio. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So I do believe for some of you who are definitely working on how to manifest this twin flame relationship, some of you have either never met your twin and you're ready to come back into reunion. Remember, the first time you meet is not union, it's reunion. It's one soul that was split into two, and now your soul is coming back together. This is reunion, okay? For some of you, this is what you're working on. You're working on manifesting. And for some of you who have known your twins, it's about, you know, the reunion, bringing them back to you, coming back into union. And it's interesting, but I do want to point out, you know, that's how twins go. As you do it, so does your twin. You very much always are mirroring each other's behaviors and actions and thoughts, and they're doing the same thing. It says chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. So what did I say? You're trying to attract. You're trying to manifest. You know, when manifest is a fancy word for the law of attraction. You're just getting your energy to where you want to attract what you are consciously trying to attract, not the things that you are unconsciously attracting. You know, manifestation is just manipulation of energy. It's just being in control of your environment, okay? And it's being in charge and of control of your environment. You're bringing to you what you consciously are choosing. And both of you, it feels like, are trying to attract each other. So you're feeling that vibe because you're feeling the pull from them, okay? So then what is getting between you? Let's find out. Let's look at the Souls on Fire Tarot. All right, here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, gods. What is the shadow coming between Scorpio and their twin flame during Leo season? What is the core issue or shadow coming between Scorpio and their twin flame during Leo season? Thank you. That's always a good one to get as far as a shadow, because that's a pretty blatant thing to have a shadow. 5 of Wands. So as you can see, there's some conflicts, some disagreements, some arguing, some pettiness, maybe even. I just all of a sudden, it's funny, this song has been in my head all morning, and now I know why. I couldn't figure out why is this song in my head, because it has nothing to do with what's happening in my current life. There's a song Taylor Swift has on the Lover album called Afterglow. And the song is about, you know, misunderstanding somebody's actions and attacking them because you thought you had the right to. You know, you thought that they were doing, you know, attacking you, or they said something mean to you, and so you come at them, and instead of taking a pause and making sure you understood their intentions and behaviors, and you realizing you were wrong and realizing, oh shit, I should not have done that. I should have. I overreacted, and I got hair on my face. Excuse me, Scorpio. I'm getting a little tickle on my face. Okay, well, maybe we'll find it. Maybe we won't. Okay, we'll find it eventually. Anyway, but it's realizing, oh shit, I misunderstood this person. What I thought they said is not what they said. Wow, what I thought they meant is not what they meant. I attacked them without cause, and now they're pretty upset, understandably so. And so this is a song about apologizing, and you know, then it says meet me in the afterglow, you know, but the whole idea is, you know, I don't want to lose you, and I made a mistake. This is my fault. This is not what I meant to do. I'm sorry. That's the energy here. You know, I keep hearing this song in my head over and over and over this morning. I'm like, why is this in my head? You're the reason why, Scorpio. This is about maybe there's the shadow between the two of you is perhaps one or both of you overreacted, misunderstood, and maybe something got a little bit further out of hand than you meant to. And this is one of those things where it's time to take a step back and go, hey, How am I accountable? Not what did they do. It's not about pointing fingers at each other. It's about taking these two little fingers and turning them towards yourself and taking accountability for your behavior, your actions. Even if you weren't the one that made a mistake and attacked, thinking that you had a right to, thinking you had the right to be defensive. Even if that wasn't you, even if that was your twin, man, they're human. They make mistakes. They misunderstood you perhaps, or whatever the situation is. Give them grace and try to understand that that's what this is. And so I believe this strategy and chemistry here between these two is about learning how to overcome the feelings, and they're trying to attract you back. They're trying to say, hey, I'm really sorry. Please don't go. It was not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to burn us down. That's not what I want. Okay, so what will help you, Scorpio? What will help Scorpio move through the shadow with their twin flame during Leo season? What will help Scorpio move through the shadow with a twin flame during Leo season? Remembering exactly what I just said. There's the Lovers, there's Gemini, okay? This is about remembering that you two are actually each one half of the same soul, okay? That they are human, that they are your divine counterpart, because this is literally the twin flames right here. And this is the divine feminine, divine masculine right here, represented by the Lovers. And this is to remember that you two are here to serve a mission. And this is a perfect point for me to be bringing this up, because I've been bringing this up to just about every one of the twin flame readings, because I have kind of gotten a little tired of seeing something on the internet. And I think that this is an issue that is literally impacting the twin flames. I see a lot on the internet, people talking about, oh, don't you be talking about that twin flame journey. This is toxic and this is blah, 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 blah. No, it's not. Stop that nonsense. You are telling me the other half of your soul is toxic? Really? So you think half of your soul is toxic? What the hell sense does that make? I mean, honest God, what sense does that make? It doesn't. Their behaviors can be toxic. Their patterns can be toxic. Their thought forms can be toxic, yes. And they can do these things that causes toxic issues, yes. But that does not make them a toxic person. It just means that the two of you have not learned how to activate the gifts for yourselves and how to grow. That's the point of the twin flames, is that as you come together, you're supposed to ascend. You're supposed to evolve. You're supposed to push each other. You're supposed to help heal each other. And it's not always easy. And that dance, when you learn how to navigate it, is beautiful. And once you can recognize what's happening and go, whoa, 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 I'm not trying to do this to you. I realize we are triggering each other, because that's what twin flames do. You hold up the mirror and you just hit those little buttons on each other all day long. And for some reason, we like to call that toxic. That's not what this is. It's to remember, Scorpio, what the purpose of the twin flame is to heal your own inner divine masculine, your own inner divine feminine. And remember, everybody has this. And this is a very simple thing to understand. If you don't believe me, think of it like this. Your brain has two hemispheres, yes? You have your left hemisphere and your right hemisphere. Your left hemisphere, I guess on your side, this is your left. Your left hemisphere is, your logic, your just straight thinking. We also might want to call that your ego, okay? That is your divine masculine. Your left hemisphere controls the right side of your body. Therefore, the right side of your body is the masculine side of your body, the divine masculine side of your body, okay? The right side of your brain is, your creative sense, your intuition, as we might want to call it. And this is also what we might want to call the divine feminine. The feminine, the right side of the brain controls the left side of the body. And this is our feminine side, our divine feminine. And that is all we mean when we say we're balancing our own divine masculine, our own divine feminine. It's about getting into that intuition and ego. It's about tapping into that creative parts of ourselves. Remember, our imagination is one of the most beautiful things God gave us. Use it, okay? It's not about just, it's about balancing that logic with the intuition, with the imagination, and allowing yourself to soar, allowing your mind to be free on both sides, okay? This is what this is about, learning how to use your gifts and open up and expand, okay? So understand that challenge, that conflict was there to help you expand and evolve. So instead of looking at the problem, Scorpio, look not only at the solution, but what was the lesson? Give the situation love. Pour love by the handfuls on that situation, this conflict between you and your twin, and ask yourself, what was the lesson you were meant to be gained? And when you can pour love in that situation like that, now you're connecting to your higher self. Now you're reclaiming your sovereignty and you are taking control of yourself. And that is freaking awesome because you're no longer giving that situation power. You're reclaiming your power. You're taking back your sovereignty. You're making sense of this. That is the mission. All right. All right. Last card, Scorpio. What will help Scorpio and their twin flame move from the shadow to the light this Leo season? What will help Scorpio and their twin flame move from the shadow to the light? All right. Oh, there is the Lovers again with the Ace of Cups. Look, for you, you get the Lovers. For you and your twin flame, you get the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. This is about bringing that new love back around and focusing, understanding that as you are healing yourself, you are healing the union. You are healing this partnership. Heal yourself and watch how that new love comes back around. The more you focus on healing yourself, the more you strategize on yourself, the more you will literally and truly attract this healed love back to you. And this is a very important part to understand. This is not about just attracting back this love, this divine love. Make sure you understand the Ace of Cups is about divine love. This is the hand of source, God, creator, whatever you want to call it. This is God's hand giving you love. This is divinely inspired love being given to you. In other words, the twin flame, okay? And here it is again, the twin flames. But understand this little sign right here, that little lion with the two serpents wrapped around the rod, that is called the caduceus. The caduceus is the symbol for healing. It's a sign for doctors and healing and medical. This is the healed partnership, the healed, divinely inspired partnership. So basically, here's what it is. What will help the two of you move is to focus on yourselves. And as you focus on healing yourself, as you focus on not the problem, but the solution, which is healing yourself, you will naturally attract back to yourself a fully healed relationship because you have healed and they have healed and are healing, because you're never done healing, honestly. But as you're both healing, this relationship now stands a much better chance than it ever did before. Okay. All right, Scorpio, this was a freaking awesome reading and I really enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. And if you did, you give me a little bit of love, y'all. Give me some energy. This takes a lot of time, you know, for me to make all these videos every month. I make 16 videos. Actually, I make 20 videos for my channel. Plus, I know y'all don't know this, but I do private readings all day, every day. I do 5 and 6 readings a day. So it takes a lot of time. And just give me a little bit of an energy exchange for all the effort that I give y'all. I would love it so much. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. You never have to watch my channel again. Just hit that subscribe button and it would mean the world to me. Thank you. Thank you. Subscribe, like, share, comment. You know what to do. And I hope I get to see you next month, Scorpio. Come on back for Virgo season. All right, Scorpio, I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful Leo season. Bye.